Hello guys, welcome to another dribble there, take two. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Ryan and Aiden. This vlog is going to be very close to when we're actually uploading it. The past couple of vlogs have been quite like a few weeks behind, but the past 2 weeks have been very busy. All will be revealed in the future. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But you will in the future. It'll all be public information. Enough said. First of all, that was first of all. Second of all, I apologise for my dishevelled look and my double chin. I was just brushing my teeth, ready for the day, and I realised that, oh, we're vlogging today and I haven't even had a shave, so I'll have a shave later on. I know, small privilege problems that I haven't shaved on camera. Here is Aiden and Ruben. Everybody!
Shut.
He's like, I'm so confused, what is going on?
He's like, it's too early.
Yes.
By too early, 4 o'clock.
Yes. So, plan for today is, we want to show everyone what's changed upstairs. Everything has changed.
We've moved stuff around.
Yes.
And
we want to show you.
yes, well, of course we do. And also, Claire's coming around.
Claire being, yeah, your dad's girlfriend, for anyone new.
They're coming around. We've been to Barnard Castle to look at some camels.
Now, if you've heard, what? Looking at camels?
Some camels in Barnard Castle.
What for?
Just have a look. The camels.
Not getting a camel though.
They're not getting a camel, right?
Well, why else would you look at camels? Sorry, anyways. They've been looking at camels, and if you've heard of Barnard Castle before, that's where Dominic Cummings went. During strict lockdown, Dominic Cummings, for all you international viewers, yeah, he is the senior advisor of Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, senior advisor being practically in charge of the country then, and he didn't stick to his own goddamn lockdown rules, and there was a whole scandal about it. So everyone's now calling him, instead of Dominic Cummings, other words, but we shouldn't really rip it. Oh my, no.
What?
Look.
Oh my god.
I'm going to tell you, because she's never going to watch these vlogs, and if she knocks on my door and asks, then I'll tell her exactly what I think. We moved here because there is a dog, a dog.
This is a scandal.
Yeah, it's a scandal, scandalous. So we moved here because there was a dog service nearby, and we've lived here for a year, and we've never seen her walk one dog until today. We moved here because Ruben was going to move, was going to go and use that service. We didn't, yeah, use that service in the end, and thank God we dodged a bullet. Instead, next door, our fabulous neighbours watched our dog when we were out more often, but we haven't left him for months now with it being locked down.
Months to my butcher boos.
That's Aiden's doggy voice.
Oh, my
yeah.
good boy.
You can all throw up now. No, we both talk like that. We call Ruben silly names. His name's Ruben, but we call him Gumbas, Bungaboos. What else?
My chipotle.
Chipotle. I've never heard of that one.
My
Bluebin. Wombaloos. And anything but his actual name. We do obviously call him his name to recall him, and
Humber Bumpers.
Humber Bumpers.
Oh.
And we also call his dog treats Schmeckles, which is from not RuPaul's Drag Race. It is from Rick and Morty. It's just one word, and we just decided to call it Schmeckles. They're playing, they're dancing.
Oh, thanks for the kisses. Oh, that's nice.
So, we didn't use it, and we've just seen the dog walker finally actually do her job after a year. Otherwise, we would have been paying for a service that we wouldn't have been getting what we were promised. And never mind, that's the scandal. She's never going to watch this vlog, and if she does, I'll tell her to her face. I really don't give a anymore. That's just me being sassy and rude, and there's a big backstory there, just to let you know. So I shouldn't calm yourself down, Ryan. Be polite on the internet, etc. Calm yourself down. So. we want to show you upstairs. Claire's coming around for a cup of tea with her daughter. And then my nana is getting a fire put in. So the room's going to be covered in soot and dust and everything. So my dad's very kindly getting some plastic. Now this is, my nana who you see on the vlogs is actually my mum's mum. But my dad actually works in a furniture retailer. So he's actually going to get some like big plastic coverings that normally go in the skip to just cover up my nana's furniture so it doesn't get all dusty for when she gets a fire put in next week. Right. It's all about being a good grandparent. What?
This tea bag has been left in this for too long.
Why? What's happened?
It's gone proper mouldy.
Where was that? Where was that? Oh, you're disgusting. How long does it take for a tea bag to go mouldy?
Clearly not very long.
I cleaned the kitchen yesterday or the day before.
Well, you must have took the tea bag out.
I might not have. Mouldy tea bags. Anyways, that's 6 minutes of rambling, and I had a bit of, I had nerves this morning that we wouldn't actually make this a vlog because there isn't that much going on today. Yeah, and this vlog's going to go up tomorrow. Actually, Aiden, speaking of vlogs going up tomorrow, can you please come over here?
Yes.
As we have someone new to thank.
Yes.
We would both like to thank Kieran for joining our Patreon family. Thank you so much. Kieran, please keep your notifications on as you'll get the early link to watch the video before it goes live to the rest of the world as you've selected that tier. So thank you very much, Kieran, for joining our Patreon family.
Thanks, Kieran.
And speaking of where we'll put the video live, the worst segue ever, let's head upstairs to the new rooms.
So as you know, we usually have...
We're on the landing.
And so this room is the office, and then this room is the second bedroom, like the spare bedroom. However, things have changed.
Yes.
Look at this now.
So this is now the spare bedroom.
And actually, we were a bit worried that this bed wouldn't fit in, but it actually fits rather well.
Yeah.
This wardrobe, we're going to be doing something with it.
We're going to be getting rid of the wardrobe, and we're going to have a bedside table here for when Nana, Catherine and Adrienne stop over, which is very rarely, obviously now, during lockdown.
It's become Reuben's bed.
Yeah, we also need to move these and this picture as well, but we haven't got around to doing it. Now, do you want to explain why we've done this?
Well, we'll be spending more time in the office, really, so we decided that we would like a bit of a bigger space. As you know, the one before it was fine, but when dog lay in the middle of the floor, it was impossible to move your chair, so we thought, let's take it in here and have much more of a bigger space. So
this is Aiden's new desk.
Yeah.
Yes, lots of nice window light in comparison to that. Oh well, it's your new desk placement.
So my desk's here, obviously. Ryan's desk's in the corner, and a few things are going to change. One, this wardrobe's going to change.
Yeah, we're going to get some actual official office
cabinet.
Yeah.
This might stay here. We're not really sure. There's lots of crap that needs to be moved.
But the good thing is that there's all that floor space there between the chair there and Aiden's chair there. See, that's exactly why. Reuben, that's not a dog toy. Neil got us that. Hi Neil, when you're watching. But yeah, leave Neil's toy alone. You just put it in there, Neil, in the little fabrics.
And then also, like what Ryan was saying, much more
light. But also, when it gets really hot in here, with that window space now being like accessible, in comparison to that window when the desk used to be there, if you remember, then what does it mean? What you can do for that window, Aiden?
Put the exhaust out of here
for the aircon.
An air conditioner.
Yeah.
And it makes the British summer, though it's not particularly as hot as I'm sure someone in, say, Texas, have a month here. We'll have to endure. It's much better for us, so it means we can bring that in.
Yes. So this is our new workspace. We've been working here for the past 2 days, and it's been nothing but lovely, hasn't it? Yeah, here we go. He's going to do legs. 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 There we go. Hello, Bungus. Now leave Neil's toy alone.
There you go. We're not playing with it. Come on. Big shakers. Someone needs a shave, I think.
Yeah, someone needs to go to the groomers.
Someone's a big puffy buffy.
Puffy buffy. Right, should we go make the tea for Claire?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's go.
Hello. Just realised if all that footage is random, it's because this camera was on manual, and when Ryan's been using it, he's not changed it back to the video setting. So it was probably just some random setting. Anyway, I'm just about to have a sandwich, and it was nice to see Claire. It was nice to see them. They came over before my dad, and they was like, "Oh, we're just at Ryan and Aiden's," and my dad was like, "Yeah, I've laugh without me." My dad was out on his bike. So it was nice to see them, and we're going to go over to your dad's, aren't we? Because your nan's getting a new fireplace. She made some dust sheets. Have you already mentioned this?
Yeah, yeah. When Claire came round, you would obviously realise we were outside. Hellos. Did you hear that?
No, it was his foot.
Oh, it was his foot.
He didn't pump.
Ruben does pump like a human being. You can hear it.
You're pum.
He wants to sniff the food, but he won't have it.
No, I can have a sniff. Don't you touch it.
Just a sniffy sniff. Come on then, Ruben. Sit down.
Lie down.
Come. I'll move the remote.
Good boy.
Good boy. Sniffy sniff. Yes. Good boy, Ruben. Good boy. You don't need our food. No. So yeah, we're going to head over to my dad's, aren't we, to get some plastic for me nana.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We need to cut this, don't we? So you can see better.
Got it? Got it? Yeah. Oh, you can't hear me.
Right, so we're back from my dad's. We had a bite to eat once we got home. It's now 8:30 at night, which basically all of a sudden it's starting to get much more darker, much more earlier. I remember being to play fetch with Ruben at like 10 o'clock at night, and it was like lovely, but now it's getting darker as the winter comes in. Like, it's 2 weeks until September, and then October, Vlogtober, it starts getting dark nights. Vlogmas is just totally dark nights. We'll see if we do Vlogtober and Vlogmas. We might change things up a bit. This camera's not the greatest to vlog anyways. I've said this in previous vlogs, it's falling to pieces, to be honest. But we're just gonna head out. It's trying to rain. So we're gonna play a fetch in the dull light for half an hour or so, and then we'll see what we get up to. It's Saturday night, so we'll see. We'll see what kind of nice thing we can do together, eh?
I know we're acting stupid. Maybe just a little bit foolish. I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb. It's the only way we know how to do it. I feel so young. I know we're acting stupid. Maybe just a little bit foolish. Just go a little crazy and lose it. It's the only way we know how to do it. Kill the lights.
Oh my god, you've got me hunched over eating a melon like I'm some kind of brooding monkey.
Say that again. Oh,
I'm literally like...
We've got some melon. We haven't had melon in ages, have we?
Yeah.
In fact, where was it, Aiden? For a very long time.
In Greece, which is probably
In Greece?
That was probably
No,
last
where
time.
was the melon? In the bottom of the back of the fridge. Wasn't it, for ages, and then we tidied the fridge the other day.
When was the last time?
No, wait.
Where was the melon?
Where was the melon? The melon's from Greece.
Ben was holidaying in Greece.
Yeah, Ruben's just had his first bit of melon, hasn't he? So we just
Ruben
chewing
likes
on this.
melon now.
I've not had melon in a long time, and it's been nice. I feel like I'm on holiday. So tonight's romantic plan.
One last bit, George.
Um,
Yeah, the last bit because
I think I've had more than you, Don.
No,
No, I think I have had more than you.
I think I've had 15 pieces.
Well, you've had 15 pieces, have you, Darren? Well, that's funny because there's only like 9 there. So Ruben's had his first bit of melon. It's been reading an article. No, because too much fruit can give a dog diarrhea. There are a lot of fruits that your dogs can actually have if you have a dog, but like apricots, plums, and avocado and grapes are like a no-no. But a lot of fruits are fine, but you can't give them like too much, otherwise they'll have the runs. But I suppose if I had 3 melons, my stomach might not be the greatest anyways.
Oh.
And also if I had 3 melons, I would look even more pregnant, because there'll be that much food in us, but yeah, I think...
Right.
So anyways, the plan for tonight... So they're talking.
You have melon. Sorry.
Tonight's romantic night plan evening is melon, tea.
Do you know what this last bit?
I'll have it, yeah. And what we're watching?
Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. We've been watching it with dinner, haven't we? And we thought, oh well, before we go to bed, we'll have.
I want to put this away, so can you?
Can I have the melon?
The melon.
God, I hate you.
My baby, my baby, my baby. You're my babies. Oh, thank you for kisses. Rock-a-bye Reuben on the treetop when the wind blows. Alright, just sit now. The cradle will rock when the bar breaks. Reuben will fall and down. Ooh.
Oh, breath. Reuben! Yes. You're interrupting me during private time with Daddy.
Got your moons.
Hey? No.
You're hot. You're hot.
Reuben! An Aiden smile. Reuben! What's this?
Reuben.
Where's Nana? Reuben, where's Nana? Do you want your dinner? You just said it. Oh, look at you two. You cuties. You cuties. But we promise to cut your face, as in your hair, tomorrow, so you can see out your eyes. Someone hasn't been to the groomer since pre-lockdown.
I cannot see anymore.
Hey?
He stopped seeing. Right, come on.
Do you have to do that on camera, Reuben?
Just before we go to bed, I thought I would also mention something that's happening in the UK at the minute. And people in the UK will know already, but people in America, you'll probably not. Anyway, there's been a big hoo-ha, a scandal really, with the results for A-levels, which is like the end of high school before you go into university, to college in the States.
The results that you get when you're 18.
Yeah, when you're 18. Basically, because no one could take their exams because of the pandemic, they've been just predicted grades, they've been given predictive grades, and the government has used an algorithm which has taken people's postcodes into account. Which
is also zip codes, or basically a number where you live, and the house area, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
And has kind of lowered the grade in not underdeveloped, worse areas, you know, kind of places that are in poverty. Not poverty, you know what I'm trying to say.
Lower in the hierarchy.
Yeah, like working class places. So for example, like Eton and Harrow, the private schools down south, like none of their kids have had the grades lowered. Everyone's still, you know, got their A stars or whatever, which is just like meaning that people can't go to university and stuff. They can't get into they can't get their places and like
and there's people, there's people that were predicted like good grades, like with there's someone that we read in an article that was getting A star, A, and
she got a knockdown to an A star, it was a B.
No, it wasn't. It was an A star, A that she was predicted, and she ended up getting an A, B.
Right, so she couldn't get, which is still a fantastic.
Which is still a fantastic grade.
However, she couldn't get a place at Durham University, could she?
Yeah. Durham University, no.
It's a hard school to get into.
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably AAB got you into some course, but the course that she wanted to do was obviously quite. There was a lot of competition, you know, so people apply for it. So
it's a real shame of what's going on.
Yeah, and it just shows that the Tories are all arseholes.
Very true. Or there's Tory policy at the very least. But what were we saying earlier on, right? We'll be absolutely honest with you. I've zoomed in for Aiden and now I'm zooming back in for myself. We actually said, right, because where my dad lives, where I used to live, it is a little bit of a rough area, right? And we were driving through, and Aiden used to work there for years, I used to live there for years, and we were driving through, and we haven't been there for years, and both of us were legit like, we were nothing but like, oh God, like, why are these people being like this, especially during a pandemic? Yeah, people just like hanging around, and
it's just like groups of teenagers in
yeah.
suits. And don't get us wrong, when I was a kid we used to go around the streets and that, and like, you know what I mean, you'd hang around with your friends.
Yeah.
But like, these people are like 20.
Yeah.
And like
older
and have tracksuits and Nike Air Maxes and
when we say that,
sorry for them.
we sound so snobbish saying that, and we know that we sound so snobbish saying that, and we're not talking about the tracksuits, but it's that they have no.
I think that they've been left behind by society.
Yeah.
I think that they've just not had.
We're not talking about tracksuits. That was just Aiden wording it.
No. Everyone, I wear a tracksuit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what, you know what I mean. This kind of chav like look. I think they've been left behind by society. I think that. You know, they've grown up with no hope, and their parents have not really had anything, and so they've not really passed that on to their kids, and they've never thought that they could do anything, and schools don't really help them as much, you know, like when they might not be as intelligent, you know, they have potential, they could probably do, you know, if they came from, well. It's awful because say that if they come from the right family, but you never know if it was a different thing. It's a shame. I feel sorry for some people like that. Yeah,
and people like that would have got bad grades, even though they would have been expected to get a higher grade today.
Yeah, it's just a shame because I just think if they
what I was saying before was basically we sound a bit Tory.
I'm going to wrap this up because we've been chatting on for a long time.
Show them what's behind you.
End of the podcast. Oh, maybe a bucket of popcorn.
180 for this massive bucket of popcorn. Seeing this, 180.
Lovely popcorn.
So it lasts in about 3 days.
Yeah.
It does.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot because all this tea.
Tea, don't we now?
Yeah.
Right, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Also click the notification bell so you're notified when we upload. Bye.